Hey guys, Game Junkie here again. Gonna be bringing you second playthrough of Endless Space. Endless Space actually just came out full release on July 4th, and it actually has some new features I haven't looked at yet, including multiplayer. I think is enabled. There is modding, and as you can see, it's a lot more well polished. Since I reinstalled, since it was re-released, I'm going to look at the options, see if anything's new. Nothing new in audio. Graphics are set very high. And tutorial. Some new options. But there is actually, from what I've heard, intros for each of the races. So I'm going to be doing the same thing as before. Let's go with the Spiral 4. Huge. A random age to make it interesting. And 8 factions. Here we can look at all the factions. I'm actually going to play the Sour this time. You can actually make your own race now, which is very interesting. Have your own race here. And even there you can add your own traits and everything, which is very cool. But I'm going to play with the default sours to accept that. And I'm going to make each race different, since there are 8 now. There is actually a new race I have access to called the Sheridan, and I unlocked this race by buying the Admiral Edition during the beta. It is pretty much United Empire, but a little bit different. It's supposed to be the original fleet. I may do a playthrough of that one, but the playthrough mechanics of that group is a little bit different from the United Empire. So I'll hop in here. Let's do a different color. Let's go with orange. I'm making it a single player game. Normal difficulty and speed, and let's hop in. A different background determining what race you are, that's interesting. That was not in the game before.
They were dropped, ages ago, onto a lifeless rock. Under orders from the Endless, they turned it into a paradise. They are called the Sowers, and they seek other planets to continue their mission. For one day, they are sure the Endless will return, and the entire galaxy must be pacified for them. The Sowers will permit no living thing to hinder their holy mission.
Now that is definitely new. They've added intros in for all the factions. And if I look here, that's interesting. It seems that the Sours can colonize anything, but they will suffer a penalty. Let's go look at research. So you actually can still research this. Did not have the penalty. That is very interesting. Let's start with colonized tundra. And that seems like it's it. A few different things here and there. So I'm just gonna hop right in and grab Arid Epigenics right now. Let's see here. I have a very high industrial system for my first system, which is very nice. So I'll definitely start by, because this is a tundra world, I'm going to give this one a food boost. And I'm actually going to colonize this tundra right away. Or maybe the gas methane. But I'm nervous about this penalty. As you know, the Sours are an all-machine race. I'm actually going to come colonize this first, as this would also be a very good industrial center. Let's look at the heroes we got. We have this guy, which looks like he'll be good for our first system. But the same here. Maybe a fleet. This guy would probably be good for a fleet. I'll probably get this guy next turn, or when I can. One thing that was in that we didn't have last time was, so hold on.